Yeah, ladies, so here's my first question for you. So from your perspective, what would you say are the biggest differences between gringas, American girls, and colombianas? From firsthand experience, if you've been to the US, if you've seen them here, from what you've heard from gringos, how we talk about the gringas back home, or the internet, just what do you think are the overall differences between gringas and colombianas?
We'll start right here. Yeah.
Oh, no. We're going to start over there.
We're mixing it up on you on purpose. Go ahead.
Oh, my God.
You got a question?
Okay, so can you repeat the question one
Yeah,
more
the
time?
biggest differences between gringas, like girls from America, United States, and colombianas.
Okay, so I will say that everything is cultural. I mean, the cultural differences are something that, well, they're going to be always present. So, to be honest, I don't want to say like the typical stuff about the Colombians, but I think that maybe we are most likely
Better?
No, I wouldn't say that. No.
Yeah, so far you haven't said anything yet. So yeah, stop. We have the expression, you're beating
have
around the bush. You're just kind of
personality.
talking, but you haven't said anything yet. I want to hear an opinion. What was your opinion?
I would say that we have a stronger personality, I think.
Sorry, Colombians have a stronger personality
Yeah,
than gringos.
I will say that, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know.
Like gringas are just, they don't stand up for themselves. They're more docile, and Colombianas have more fire in their blood. Is that what you're trying to say? Or elaborate on that, please.
I will say that maybe here in Colombia we are maybe like somehow louder. Like,
Louder. Okay.
Yeah, somehow.
I think you haven't been to certain areas of United States, but okay.
Yeah, I will say that.
What about you?
Well, I always hear a lot of like bad things, especially because I'm in an industry where I'm around, tourists and people who come and visit, and they're always complaining about the women there. I don't know, I've never been there, but based on what I've heard, it seems like there is a lot of different culture when it comes to being feminine, nurturing, and yeah, I think that's what I heard. I don't know. But I do have a couple of female American friends, and to me, at least those ones, they are very educated and like goal-oriented. So that's the only thing I have to say about the difference.
It's
in
funny.
Colombia,
That coincides with not being feminine.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Sorry.
okay.
What would you think? Do you think your friends particularly maintain their femininity, or do you say they're a lot more like rough and aggressive than the average Colombiana? They're not going to watch this ever, by the way. We'll block them.
No, I don't care. The truth is the truth regardless. But for example, my friend, one of them is like, she runs a wealth business in the state.
Like a wealth management type,
No,
like investments or no?
Wellness.
Oh, wellness. Sorry, wellness.
Sorry.
Okay.
And she's 35, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, she's like very into her businesses. I mean, she's single, but
So she's very
I don't
into
know
her
how
business.
she's in
Does
a
that mean-
relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's in a
Okay.
relationship ways, but to me, at least as a friend, I don't know. But we get to see a different side because I'm a female friend, so I don't know how she behave
With guys.
With guys,
Right. Okay, that's fair.
I mean, if she's 35 and single, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? So you don't got to be nice about it. But okay, what about you? And the question, and guys, the audio should be good now. I've basically adjusted some of the levels and everything else like that. And I checked it too, man. Some of y'all are just crying about the audio, but it is pretty good. Okay, the question again is, what's the biggest difference between American
from either personal experience or from what you've heard or seen from other gringos, difference between
the biggest difference, okay,
American
between Colombian
girls
and American
Colombianas.
women. Okay.
Not just Medellin, but Colombianas in general.
Yeah, so give us like maybe one or two things you noticed.
Okay,
That way we can make sure we get through this nice and
This
efficient.
is my opinion, and it's very general because, of course, there's always exceptions. But
Yeah.
I feel like Colombian women are more like they care more about their physical appearance, to look good, to smell good, their hair, everything. I will say that American women are not like that in general. Like there are many Latinas in there, but yeah, and also
They don't take as much pride in their looks.
yeah.
Okay. What else?
And I would say that is also general. Like Colombian girls are very like, we want to have a partner to support, you know, like whether it's money or whatever, but it's more like that, like might be that foreigner girls, mostly Americans, looking for like have more independence. Of course, Colombians too, but this is something very cultural in the country that women look for a man to provide.
Okay. All right. What about
Okay,
you?
so in my personal opinion, I lived in United States for 3 years. So I would say, like in American, the girls are more feminisms than we are here.
Okay.
We
More,
have
more
like
feminist, you said.
There, yes. Like I mean, not everybody, but
Yeah.
most of them.
Yeah. Feminism is stronger in America.
Yes, it is
Okay.
stronger. I also would say, like Colombians, we have like that flavor, that swing with music.
Flow.
So yes, yes. And yeah, I think
Okay.
that's basically it.
Okay. What about you?
I feel like it would be the way that we party. I don't think that they will be able to top the way that we dance and the way that we, I don't know, the way that we enjoy the music and.
So you're saying that
Yeah.
Colombian girls are better dancers?
Hell yeah.
That's your
Totally.
That's your
Yeah.
difference.
I don't think you have much argument there.
I can agree on that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's kind of it.
And then that's the main difference.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we just have sauce in us.
Okay. Are you American yourself, or are you full like? Because you have like you don't have an accent, so
Well, I am American, yeah.
you are okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say so. Colombians are better dancers than you.
Where did you grow up?
I am half Colombian, so I
Sorry,
do, I do
did you-
have it, I do
where
have
did you
it in
grow
my
up?
blood.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Michigan and here.
Okay.
It was kind of back and forth.
It's like
all the time.
50-50 mostly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no accent. I was like, what the? Is she American? What's going on here?
Who invited you? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
sorry. It was me.
All right. What about you? What are
I
the
would
biggest
say
differences?
that we are a little more worldly, just because we come from a third
Little bit
world
more what?
country.
Worldly.
Worldly.
Yes.
Okay.
We're looking for opportunity out there. People tend to be comfortable. A first world country is comfortable. They don't need to pop their bubble and go find opportunity.
And can you speak up a little bit?
So,
Did you say you're a podcaster?
It's really hard. I use a great microphone, but I can't not really project my voice.
Yeah. You speak up. All right, so worldly.
Yes. And also that I was going to say, we really care about how we look. Since there's not much education here, girls tend to think that because they have to be part of that macho society, they have to be pretty so that they can be taken care of. Because if they're not, then they can just be replaced and they're going to get fucked. So,
All right.
The dating market's more competitive for women here.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's why you guys are here, all of you.
Like basically, yeah, fewer rich, successful, good-looking guys here to take care of the women, so the women have to compete more over the fewer guys. Versus in America, they have a lot more options. They don't have to compete. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, and well, they work their logical mind a lot more because they have more opportunities. So they get to go to college and university and stuff. So they tend to have more of that masculine energy, so they can apply it to businesses and stuff. We
Okay.
don't have that opportunity for the most part. I think that all of us do here because we have education, but when it comes to like the middle, lower class society, it's not the case.
Okay.
So.
That's
All right.
right.
So
For
what
those of you
about?
watching at home, these are not the average Colombian girls. These are like the educated, English-speaking. These are the classier.
True. What about you?
I would say that we have we're more fun to be with.
More fun.
Yeah, like we can go dancing. What she said about the partying.
Have you hung out with American girls before? That's how you know?
I have.
Okay.
And they're like more shy. We're also more open-minded, I think, like in different aspects, political, religion, relationships.
Okay. Speak up so they can hear you.
So I think that would be like the main difference.
Okay.
Open-minded, and we're more
More
to
fun
be
and more
with.
open-minded?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Okay, I think I work with foreigners most of the time, you know, so
Work with who?
foreigners and
Oh,
gringos.
foreigners. Okay.
It's a lot of clients who are gringos and wives and girlfriends, you know, and I have a lot of friends. And I think I don't like how they could be rude, you know, like I like
Americans are ruder?
Yeah, for
Is it
me.
about the men or the women or both?
I think girls, like I have a couple of stories, you know, like being like no nice with the waiter or something like that. And I'm a person like I'm super nice, you know, and I think that's Colombian. We are warm, homey. And I think they are like, you know, whatever. And they speak loud. And I don't like that. Just you know, slow
Okay.
and cool.
All
That's
right.
my biggest thing with them.
Rude. Okay. What about you?
Okay, so I'm not Colombian, but I'm Latina. I would say that the main difference is like, okay, American girls get offended pretty easily, like pretty easily. They don't really put that much attention on being feminist if they have a career, and it's like if you have a career, you also have to be feminine because you're a girl. And also, I feel they're not really open to help in the house. Like I remember when I was with an American guy, and he was always like, "Oh, it's so sweet." You're always like, "You want me to cook something, or just wash the dishes, or just cleaning without me asking for it?" And it's like, I think Latinas are more open to help in the house. Like, we are okay with that.
All right.
So yeah, basically I just think that over here in Colombia we have the opportunity to create a personality, like to express ourselves and being more like ourselves, you know. So
she's giving a boring, politically correct answer. Okay.
Yeah, no, wait.
The bullshit answer. Here we go.
No. We in Colombia we get the opportunity to express ourselves more. So over there is like the girls are all quiet and submissive, and we're not. So
You think
really?
Whoa. You think gringas are submissive?
They're not.
No, I don't think they are.
Hold on. You had something, Casey, you were trying to say?
No, I just want to clarify. You think gringas are more docile and submissive than colombianas?
yes.
You think so?
My friend, you are definitely wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I remember.
I think I'm wrong, but
Okay. All right. So you think that American women are more submissive than Colombian women?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been to the United States before or no?
Yes.
You have. Where'd you live?
California. Well, in California, yeah.
Where in California?
In Rosemead and then LA.
Okay. And like, I guess you never. Are you bisexual or are you?
No, I'm heterosexual.
So you never dated a woman?
No.
So you don't know really.
But I
They're
have
submissive.
friends. I know how my friends are in a relationship.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I don't need to date someone to know how.
If I can weigh in on this, what I've typically seen is that white girls don't like to submit to any. Well, not white girls. American, Asian, black, white, just American girls don't like to submit, especially white girls. And I can say that because I'm white. They especially don't like to submit to anybody. They always have to be right. They have to have the last word. They're very aggressive and combative, not at all cooperative. And Latinas can be very feisty in a way to like some random douchebag on the street that hasn't earned their respect or hasn't earned their submission. But when they're with that high value guy that treats them well and he's proven himself, then they like to finally, okay, I'm going to submit to this man. He's a good leader, and that's puppy at that point, basically, right? Whereas gringos don't like to be submissive in any context ever at all. That's just what I've experienced in my observation.
Yes, I agree.
And then what do you think? You agree with her? I saw you were nodding your head.
No, I was gonna add on to what you said about the feminism.
Okay.
And I feel like Colombians they don't take things so personally. Like the feminism, like it's not that deep here because we just don't take anything personally.
Cancel culture.
There's cancel culture here too.
You don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
She's like, cancel culture. What? No, that's good. That's a good thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing here. Cancel culture. Okay.
Oh, believe me.
Well, it is.
Oh, believe me.
Unless you're Casey Redbeard.
Jesus.
I mean, for
Then you're
guys,
canceled for
for
sure.
Who the
guys,
fuck
there
are you
might
telling
be.
there's no cancel
For
culture
guys.
here? Jesus Christ. Canceled for throwing a fucking party.
Gringo, you're not Colombian.
Hold on. And when you speak, just make sure to grab the mic so they can actually hear you when you say stuff. Real quick, I want to, because I was adjusting the sound and everything. I'm just gonna get your name and your age real quick, one more time.